Hello everybody, this is Taff coming with the Taff's Word, and we're making more and more signings. Since the last blog that I did, we'd made 4. We've now made 6 since we've added Andrew Crofts and Tyler Forbes into the squad. So it's shaping up quite nice, and we are covering areas that we actually need as well. The only other sort of position I think we need to improve upon is backup goalkeeper. And then I think we're pretty much signed, 1 or 2 loans, maybe one signing for, like another winger or maybe another central midfielder. But it depends if Labardi signs. Now, this is the sticking point for me, is Labardi. Apparently, his future is being sorted out this week. It's now Friday. Still haven't heard anything. When they were talking about player news yesterday, I was hoping that they were going to confirm that Labardi has signed up, or at least tell us if he was leaving or not. Just so we know. Because me personally, Labardi is my favourite Newport County player currently, and for me, I think he's the best player I've ever seen in a Newport County shirt. I know that's a pretty bold statement to make, but since we've been in the Football League, we haven't had any real standout players, except maybe Connor Washington, Mark Byrne, we haven't had any really, really outstanding individual one-off players who I think were better than Labardi. I know he's coming back injured, he's not going to be available from the beginning of the season, but if he comes back, I don't know, 2/3 of the player that he was before he was injured, we're still going to have a quality League 2 central midfielder on our hands, and a proper captain. I don't think we've really had a great captain since Pipey was captain of the team, other than Labardi. I think Pipey was a great captain, but before that, I guess you could say Gary Warren was as well. But we haven't had a great captain like Labardi since, as we say, Pipey. So, we're looking at, obviously the guys have just restarted pre-season yesterday. Cumberland Stadium though, I don't get that. I mean, why not Spitty? Why are we not over there? Have we had a falling out with Newport Live? Is there something going on over Spitty which means we can't have that? So Cumberland Stadium is a temporary place for us to train at. I don't know, is Cumberland Stadium the new training base for the foreseeable future? Are we looking at anywhere else? I'd like to know, personally, where we're going to be training, because I think it's quite important where we train. Where we train will be important, because if it's not got the right equipment and it's not the right facility, then it's going to affect us. In my opinion, when the fire happened last season in the building made by the Golden JCB, that was more or less, if you think about it, the turning point, because we had our cup run amongst that. Obviously, the cup run disturbed things, but I think the loss of that little HQ disturbed things as well. So we want something solid, something that's going to stay there for the season, something for the players to get used to, and that's where they're going to be every day. Yeah, so the training ground, the new sponsor is another gambling company that no one's ever really heard of, but that doesn't matter as long as we're getting the money. End of the day, nobody heard of them, but now they have. That's the whole point of sponsorship, isn't it? Get your name out there. You pay the money, you get your name out there. So interbet.com. I wonder what kind of deals they do for county fans, because I ponder between Sky Bet and William Hill, and I think I don't know, maybe I should just have the one betting account and just integrate it all into just the one. And if Interbet is a better option, shut up, Jay. Sorry, got the dog in the background deciding to bark. The only time she's decided to bark this morning is while I'm recording this. Cheers, Jay. Anyway, so yeah, Interbet. So I'm going to do a little bit of research on them and see what they're all about. We'll have a look, won't we? What else is there to talk about at the moment? Because there's not a lot going on. I mean, we've got friendly matches around the corner. Bristol City's coming up next week, followed by Undy and Chippenham, is it? Yeah. So we've got 3 friendlies in the space of a week, which is great. A real slam back into the football. Get a good look at the new guys, have a look at who we got on trial, get a good look at any youngsters that are going to try and get into the team. Obviously, Undy would be earmarked for that. Bristol City is going to be the first team. Chippenham's going to be the first team. So we'll wait and see. Say, what else is there really to talk about? There's not a lot going on. Which, is that an alarming thing? You know, I mean, I never really run out of things to talk about. Usually, I'm babbling on for nearly 15 minutes sometimes because there's always something to talk about. But I think it's just it's quite nice actually not having to talk about too much. I mean, I could go into the World Cup a little bit, but this is a Newport County blog. I should do a Taff word on football to talk about the World Cup. It's been a strange one, hasn't it? But I might do a separate Taff's word on football to talk about the World Cup group stages. And the Germans going out, of course. Oops. But sorry to the friends of ours from Carl Siena. We do apologise for that one. But it is they got to understand, it is quite satisfying to see, I suppose, you know, when they see England fail. And they've seen England fail a lot over the years. It's quite satisfying for them. So they got to take it as a bit of give and take, really, haven't they? But yeah, County. You look at the calibre of players that we've signed now. I think we've upgraded an awful lot. I think if you look at Jamil Matt, who's been involved in promotion pushes in League 2. Newblay's never been in League 2 before, and he didn't set League 2 on fire like everyone thought he was going to, especially after his early season form. Jamil Matt, someone who's been there and done it in this league, and I think we'll get the best out of him. We're not going to get a load of goals. So if someone turns around and says Jamil Matt has only scored 6 goals, you know, come February, it's like, but he's assisted 15. That's where you really need to have a look at yourselves on that one, because a number 10 is pretty much the role he's going to be looking at playing, and that's pretty much what a number 10 does. It holds the play up, introduces midfielders and his other strike partner and wingers into the play to bring the play forward, and then they chip in with the occasional goal then as well. I mean, yeah, you're going to want 10 to 15 goals from him, of course. I mean, I'm hoping he's setting himself a target of 20 plus for next year. I think we got a really good partnership in the making there, but there's not a lot of competition for them right now. So maybe that is where we need to add as well. Where I was mentioning, where do we need to add? I think another forward, a backup goalkeeper, and then another forward on loan, and then a midfielder and a defender on loan. Maybe we'll see. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to cut it there before I bore you all to death with my nattering. So, yeah, thanks all for watching, and keep your eyes open for more transfers. We'll see. It's been quite an exciting week, or couple of weeks actually, you know, seeing the players coming in. So let's hope it continues, and the trend of good players coming in continues also. Thanks very much, and until the next time, cheerio for now, and as always, up the county.